Kwame, we are again on the streets with Indonia Manzi. We are so saddened by the death of our fellow sister, Sharon Neves, who was brutally murdered, well, it's still alleged, by her lover. And 2 days after her death, we read about another lady being killed by her lover. What can you say as a gentleman about all this brutality from men? What is wrong with men? What is the problem?
I think the main challenge here pertains to communication. Because I normally say every project, the sustainability of every project is dependent on how it was initiated.
Wow.
I believe in this thing, or this thing of loving one another. It was initiated by talking, and it shall be but sustained by talking. So when it comes to this thing of quarreling, and that leads to gender-based violence, and certainly it leads to the murdering of other people and all the stuff. But I normally say they must sit down. These people must sit down and see to it how can they resolve their problems. Just like they did before. They sat down. The men proposed to this woman.
Exactly.
At first, the woman, I don't think at first he agreed to the man.
Yeah.
But the only thing that is he did, he allowed the men to talk, and the love developed through talking.
Yes.
I strongly believe even when they are coming to the stage where they are facing some difficulties and challenges as far as views are concerned, they need to sit down and they need to communicate.
Wow.
And if they cannot reach a compromise, we do have other people, the social welfare, we've got psychologists, they can even go to the courts. The police, especially the DCS department, where they can ask them to intervene so that they can have some peace and harmony.
And prevent
I
such.
really condemn this thing of killing one another, especially when it touches a project that was started by talking. Men, let us stop this violence.
Wow.
It is not going to help us. Instead, it is setting us against women, because women, they're developing hatred for men because of what they are experiencing on today's on everyday's
Yeah.
okay. Men need to sit down and settle the matter with women. I normally say women respect men, men respect women, and that's the only solution. And if you do find if it comes up, when you come across difficulties in communication, solicit for help, and ask those people that can mediate between these two parties. Certainly, we've seen an escalation of cases in the number of escalation of cases pertaining to gender-based violence. It goes without saying that we've got a long way to go as Swaziland, as Africa, even the entire globe, because I believe it's not only happening in Swaziland. But this is the thing. Men, we need to sit down and talk to our lovers, and let's listen to them and let them listen to us. And if we cannot listen to each other, let's solicit for another person to intervene and be the mediator, because killing has never been a solution. Instead of bringing a solution, it brings a long-lasting problem, because there are kids that are involved in these cases that we have seen over the papers. And not only kids, but families are also affected directly or indirectly. Even these people that are victims and that are perpetrators, even them themselves, they are but affected economically. We are also affected, because these are, if we talk of Sharon, we're talking about a person that has been a good player as far as empowering the entire the entire society. We've seen her in nature, especially in the Shiselweni region, organizing of events, and it's so amazing that this thing of gender-based